men don't want to feel vulnerable.
Our ancestors were in survival mode, right?
Racism is a long game. And when you're bombarded for centuries and even post-civil rights, even decades, that's a lot to process.
Some stories have the power to open eyes, start conversations, and drive real change. Today, we're joined by director and producer Kalia Love Jones, whose latest documentary short film is doing just that. It's a powerful look at the mental health effects that criminal justice issues have on Black men and their families. Let's welcome Kalia Love Jones. Kalia, thanks for joining us this morning.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Yes, happy to have you on. We just saw a snippet from your documentary, but can you start by telling us about the film?
Yes, so Silent Killer is a 33-minute long documentary short subject which focuses on the inadequate access to mental health resources that are available in Black communities and the negative consequences this often has on Black men, and the especially devastating consequences that often come from police intervention.
Kalia, how did you approach telling these personal and emotional stories while making sure they touched on the larger social issues?
Yes, I approached these stories with a lot of sensitivity. They are very serious subjects, and I approached these by just getting like a first-person real account from the people who experienced this. I interviewed people who had experiences with mental health, loved ones who suffered from mental health issues, and I got their accounts to help spread the word for my film.
And I mean, what has been the response to the film so far for those who have seen it?
I'm really happy that I've gotten a positive response, and I'm reaching my goal. My goal with this film was really to just spread awareness for this issue. It's very overlooked and something that's often in the background.
Yeah.
And people who saw this film often say that it really opened their eyes, which is really what I was trying to do.
Yeah, and I mean, what are some things about mental health that people would be surprised to know, and how does your film kind of shed light on them?
People would be surprised to know that like finding mental health resources and getting mental help in the Black community is often very, very difficult. There's not a lot of resources, not a lot of Black therapists available, and that's what I really wanted to shed light onto with this film.
Yeah, well, I think you're doing that, especially by having the conversations now highlighting this. And I mean, you were nominated for an NAACP Image Award, which is a huge honor. Congratulations to you. What does this recognition mean to you as a filmmaker?
I'm just so honored that I have been nominated. This is only my second film, and I'm just so thankful to NAACP for this nomination. To me, this nomination means that I'm doing what I meant to do with my filmmaking journey, which is reach as big of an audience as I can and inspire many other people and just send out a message. And the fact that I think this is what this award represents.
Kalia, I'm so blown away by you. Did I read correctly that you're 18?
Yes.
Okay, so the fact that you're creating films like this that are creating real conversations that are happening with real people, I mean, it's amazing, and kudos to what you're doing at such a young age, and I'm sure what you'll continue to do will continue to wow people. And as a young filmmaker, what advice do you have for other creatives who want to use storytelling as a tool for change like you are?
I think some advice that I would give to other young creatives would be to go for it. Just create as much as you can. I think creating is such a great experience, and it doesn't matter what kind of resources you have. If you get creative, you could use your phone to make films, you could draw, and there are a lot of different resources at your fingertips. You do not need like expensive materials as long as you're creative.
Yeah. I love that. Kalia, such an honor having you on the show, and I'm excited to see what else you continue to do as you grow. I'm going to let our viewers know where they can go for more info. You can watch online and in person the Silent Killer documentary short film during the Pan-African Film and Arts Festival now through February 17th. For more information, visit PAFF.org.